First, we'll open the driver's side door. Right where the steering is, underneath the steering is a hood latch that needs to be pulled out. Once the latch is pulled, you will notice the hood losing its grip. Right where the grill is, on top of the grill, notice there is that lever that needs to be pressed downwards, and then we lift up the hood. Just like that, that is how we lift up the hood. This is that lever that I was talking about. Just press the lever downside and then lift up the hood. While holding the hood, we gently take the support bar and then place it in that position right there. Once the hood is opened, right there is the headlight, and behind the headlight is actually the location for the bulb, just right here. This is the high beam bulb itself, and a little ahead is actually the location for the low beam bulb. There is a cover at the front, so you're not able to see it properly, but we will get to that once we are done with the high beam bulb. To take out the bulb, all we have to do is just grab the bulb and then turn it counterclockwise and then pull it outwards. There it is. That is how we take out the bulb. Now to take out the bulb from the plug, the way we take out this plug is, notice there is one tab on the right side and the other tab on the left side. So we'll have to pull out both of these tabs. To pull them out, I'll be using a screwdriver like this. It's a straight head screwdriver. We'll be using the screwdriver to pull out the tab on the right and on the left side. Here you notice I'm punching in the screwdriver and pulling out the tab. There it is, one side is pulled out. Now keep holding the tab that we just pulled out because sometimes it does go back. And while holding it like that, we will pull out the other tab on the other side. There it is, both tabs are out. Now we'll just grab the bulb and then pull it outwards. Just like that, that is how we take out the high beam bulb. In my case, the bulb is good, so I'll be installing it back. But in your case, if you have a new bulb and you want to install it back, just make sure to never touch the glass portion with bare hands because our hands have some sort of oil. And if we end up touching the glass portion with bare hands, that oil will stay on the glass, and down the road while the bulb is heated up, it's going to burn the bulb, and we are trying to avoid doing that here. Now suppose you have a new bulb and you want to install it back. Just make sure that the bulb has a tab right here. You could see that tab is actually supposed to go into the spot of the plug where you see a line right here. The same line you see on the plug itself, similar to that, you will see a line inside the bulb right here as well. We'll go ahead and punch in the bulb, keeping in mind that line. Make sure the bulb is in position, and then we will press it down until we hear a clicking sound. There it is, the bulb is completely in. Now we'll go ahead and punch it back where we took it out from. Just make sure the bulb is completely in first. In my case, I was able to punch in the bulb in one shot, but sometimes it doesn't go easily like that. You may have to try it multiple times until you're able to completely get in the bulb in position. Once the bulb is in position, only then we will turn it clockwise to install it firm and strong. Bulb is firm and tight and also not coming out. With that, we are done with the replacement of high beam bulb. Here's a location for the low beam bulb. It is a little tight spot right there, so you may have to work your way out until you're able to punch in your hand and then grab the bulb. Again, similar process. We have to grab the bulb and then turn it counterclockwise. Once we were able to turn the bulb, then we will pull it outwards. There it is. We got the bulb along with the plug taken out. Here I'm trying to pull out the bulb from a different angle, and notice it is a tight spot right there. Now we have to pull out the bulb from the plug. Again, similar process applies here. I will use the screwdriver again to pull out both of those tabs on right and left, and then pull the bulb outwards. We got the first tab pulled out. Similar way, we'll pull out the second tab. Once both the tabs are out, now we'll just grab the bulb and then pull it outwards. Just like that, we are able to pull out the low beam bulb completely. Once again, just don't forget to avoid touching the glass portion with bare hands because of the oil staying there and burning the bulb down the road while it's heated up. In my case, the bulb is good, so I'll be installing it back. But in your case, if you have a new bulb and you want to install it back, just make sure that the plug side of the bulb has this line coming out. That lining has to be leveled with the lining of the plug right there. So we'll go ahead and punch in the bulb inside the plug and then press it down until we hear a clicking sound. There it is, the bulb is completely in. Now we'll go ahead and punch in this bulb inside that tiny and tough space right there. Just to highlight one more time, it is a very tight spot right there, so you may have to work your way out back and forth multiple times until you're able to completely get it in position. Before turning the bulb, just make sure the bulb is completely in first. Once you make sure the bulb is completely in, only then we will turn it clockwise to install it firm and strong. There I was able to get the bulb completely in. Now we are good to turn it clockwise. The bulb seems to be installed firm and strong, and it's also not coming out anymore. That is pretty much how you do the replacement for both the high beam and the low beam bulb. Now here's the location for the passenger side bulb. Notice you have a windshield reservoir here, and a little further is the plug for high beam bulb. The takeout process for this bulb is slightly different. Notice in case if you turn it counterclockwise, you will not be able to take it out because it's holding on to the headlight right here, and the bulb will not be pulled out. And what you have to do in this case is just turn the bulb back to its original shape. We'll bring back our screwdriver that we used on the other side. Then using the tool, we will have to push both of those tabs from left and right, and then pull out the plug first. There we got the first tab pulled out. Similar way we'll pull out the second tab on the other end. There it is. Now we'll pull down the plug. Once the plug is pulled out, now we grab the bulb and turn it counterclockwise, and then pull it outwards. That is how you take out the high beam bulb for the passenger side front. Now suppose you have a new bulb and you want to install it back. Make sure not to touch the glass portion with bare hands. We carefully punch in the bulb inside, making sure it's completely in first. Once completely in, only then we will turn it clockwise to install it firm and strong. There it is, bulb is in. Now it's time to punch in the plug from underneath. First, just position the plug underneath the bulb, and then push it upside until you hear a clicking sound. With that, we are done with the replacement of high beam bulb for the passenger side. Now the process to replace the low beam bulb for the passenger front is actually the same as of the driver side. So you can just replicate the steps I did earlier and you should be fine. If you stayed till the end, at this point you should know how to replace the headlight bulbs. Now suppose you want to close the hood back. Just lift the hood upwards and then take out the support bar. We put it back to its place. We lower the hood up until the middle, and to close the hood properly, we will leave the hood from the middle with a slight push. If it still does not close the way we did, then you may have to push the hood from the front until it closes completely. If this video helps you in any way, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel.